Hello everyone, this is Shilpa Gupta and today we are starting with an introduction of a programming language that is called Python. Python is a very fastest growing programming language nowadays in terms of its developers that they are using it, in terms of its application and because of its huge library. So start with this language. What is Python? The very first question arises in our mind, what Python exactly is. So Python is a general purpose high level interpreted language with easy syntax and dynamic semantics. And also it works very well as a scripting language too. So Python is also known as programming language and it is also called scripting language. Now, what is scripting language and what is the difference between programming and scripting language? So, all the programming languages are not scripting language, but all the scripting languages are called programming language. So, programming language are get compiled, but scripting language does not require any compilation process. A programming language is an organized way to communicating with computer, but an scripting language is a programming language that supports scripts. More code need to be written in scripting language, less code is required. So in Python, what we are using as a translator, whether we are using compiler or we are using interpreter. So this is the very important question that anyone can ask. So here the answer is in a Python programming language, we are using both. That is, we are using compiler as well as we are using interpreter also. Why this? So a Python programming code can be both compiled and interpreted. Why? When any module is get imported in a Python program, then that module is get compiled, but the normal program body of a Python is get interpreted. What is the meaning of this? So whenever we are using any module in Python programming language, in that time we are using compiler for translating, or as a translator we are using compiler. But whenever we are writing a normal program, that program is get interpreted. So in this way, we are using both compiler and interpreter in our programming language that is called Python. Okay. So in programming language, both high level language translator we are using, that is compiler and interpreter. Now coming to its history, when it was developed, who is the developer? So its developer name is Guido van Rossum. He was a creator of a Python and it was developed at National Research Institute. Why it is named as Python? So it was named after Monty Python's Flying Circus. What is this? It was the famous TV show of Netherlands that time, and this Guido van Rossum, who was the creator, was the inventor of Python. He was very fond of this TV show, that is Monty Python Flying Circus, and he named this programming language after this show only. So there is no any technical, any scientific reason behind this why it is called Python. Okay. Next, Guido van Rossum has formulated Python in late 1980s as the successor of ABC language. Now coming to the different versions of Python. So in 1994, the first version of Python 1.0 was released. In 2000, the second version of Python, that is 2.0, was released. And in 3rd December 2008, the third version of Python was released. Why Python is very popular nowadays? Why it is very famous? So these are the some reasons, specific reason because of that Python is very popular nowadays. The very first reason because of for its popularity is it is very easy and simple language. It the keywords and the whatever library we are using it is in this, it is very easy. Anyone can understand and can do programming in this. So it is very easy to read and write in Python programming language. Second one, its applications. Nowadays, in many area we are using Python. The third reason is it's a huge library, and the fourth one is it is freely available. It is open source. Okay. So anyone can easily download it and can execute it and run it. Now coming to its feature, so many feature Python is having. Some of the features are, it is a very simple language. It is very easy to write, very easy to read. It is an open source. Anyone can easily download it from the internet and can run in any system. It is open source. Next is portability. We can run the Python program in various system. In any system, we can run it. Embedded and extensible. Interpreted. Now we have already discussed why it is called interpreted language. It is having a huge library, and also it supports OOPS. OOPS means object oriented programming. So Python having all the features of object oriented programming also, and that's why it becomes a very popular programming language nowadays. And in many applications we are using Python. So where is Python used in the industry? Now we will learn its applications. So first of all, Google. Google is using Python, but why? For which purpose Google is using Python? So Google is using Python for better search results that are provided based on the ranking of the websites. Next, not only Google, there are so many other companies are also there. Like some of the examples I am giving, like Dropbox. Dropbox is using Python for server client application. The third example is Netflix. Netflix is very popular nowadays, and it uses machine learning is used to cluster users based on their interest on shows. Further, NSA, that is National Security Agency, it uses Python for cyber security analysis, and other encryption and decryption work is done using Python. BitTorrent. BitTorrent uses Python for file transferring. And the last one is NASA. NASA uses Python for scientific calculation. So you can see in many areas, in many big companies, in big area, we are using Python only. Why we are using Python? Because of its simplicity. So now I will show you a very simple, very small program, how we are running a Python program. So this is Python IDLE. So here we can type a program and easily we can execute it. Okay. So our first program is display a message hello world in Python. So how to display a message in Python? It is very simple. It is just a one-line program. Like for displaying anything, we are in Python we are using print function. Okay, so print, then inside print we are writing the message, whatever message we want to display, we can write over here like hello world. Okay, so our program is over. Only one line program is this, print hello world. Now before run this program, whenever you are going to execute this, so one option is there, run. Here run module, and the shortcut key for executing the program is F5, that is function key function key 5. So whenever you are going to execute the program, first of all you have to save it. Okay, you have to store it. So how we can save the program? Like I am writing a name message.py. Py is what? Py is the extension of Python programming. So whenever we are saving any Python program, we have to give the extension .py. So here you can see one error is there, that is invalid syntax. Why this error occur? Because of this slash. So this slash Here we have to give hash. Why I have written here hash here? Because in Python programming, comment lines are given using this hash symbol only. Comment means this message, you can see this message in your program, but this is not a part of a program. Okay, and that double slash that I have given earlier, that we are using in C programming, not in Python. So in Python programming, how to give comment? We can give comment in Python programming using this hash symbol. Now we can run this program, run module. Again, it is asking for saving. So we have already saved. Just click OK and you can see the output. See here, hello world is there. So whatever message we want to display, we can display like this only. So there, it is a very simple, very easy. Only we have to use that print function, and using that print function, we can display anything. Okay, no need to write like in C programming. If you know, then in C programming, we are writing some header files, then we are writing the main function. So in the Python programming, nothing is required. Directly write down the programming and execute it. The only main thing in Python programming, while writing the while writing the code in a Python, the only main thing you have to take care about, that is called indentation. Indentation means proper spacing. Whenever you are writing a multiple statement in program, you have to take care about the indentation. Otherwise, one error is occurred, that is called indentation error. Okay, so indentation is very, very important, and that you have to take care about. Okay, so this way we can execute any program, we can write any program here and we can execute it. It is very simple and very easy. Thank you.